uniform. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got traded to Oakland. I was the #1 prospect for Oakland when I got traded to Detroit. So you can be in the move at any time. Play your game and forget about the things that are just out of reach as far as controlling them.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Tabor will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing.
So now here is Norman Wallace. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Lozano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in will be Seth Beer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Casey is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next is Pavin Smith. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And it's fouled away. Wallace is off at first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Avens is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We've played an inning, still nothing. So now into the box is Wyatt Matheson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Wyatt Matheson.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, here is Dom Marolio. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Caldwell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Here we go.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
One of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can he advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
Into the box now, Christian Lopes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Caldwell.
So next to bat will be country boy Caldwell. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wallace ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And now in the box, Ron Reeves. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lozano is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next, it'll be Matt Tabor.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Matt.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So now to the plate, Norman Wallace. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's popped up. Amaya into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in is Christian Robinson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next up, Seth Beer flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Now
that brings up Pavin Smith as he lifts it in the air to right field. Havens is there, 2 down. Digging in next, Wyatt Matheson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Davidson has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Beer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Davidson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Caldwell.
So now the pitcher, Country Boy Caldwell. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. From the belt, the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now to bat, Dom Marolio, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lozano is right there, 1 down. Stepping in next, Christian Lopes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Ron Reeves. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Matt Tabor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a big...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Norman Wallace. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Christian Robinson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fouled off.
Thank you for following, dummy greens.
The next 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in is Seth Beer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Why?
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and 1 the count now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lozano is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Haven Smith. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Why? What's over there?
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate. Here is Wyatt Matheson.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wyatt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in once again is Dom Marolio, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. He beats the tag, safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ron Reeves is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Reno leads it 1-0. Johnny Parsons will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Oklahoma City put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Nolan Long wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Tommy Canely wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
Just gonna do the cutter. Ugh. Okay.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA West. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Sugarland Skeeters and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Country boy Caldwell, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now in the box, Ronnie Dawson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 8:05.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Ready now is Miguel Angel Sierra.
The second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Line hard, deep into left. Avens is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to dig in, Taylor Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Leading off the inning, it'll be J.J. Matijevic, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Carmen Benedetti.
The right fielder, Carmen Benedetti.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Benedetti.
And he fouls this one off. Caldwell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, C.J. Hinojosa. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering. In there, 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Come on.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. At the plate now is Garrett Stubbs, and Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peters has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So now to the plate, Chas McCormick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Up next, Robel Garcia. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Ronnie Dawson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 6-0. Now into the box, Miguel Angel Sierra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Miguel Angel Sierra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Angel Sierra goes quietly leading off the 4th.
Now batting.
Into the box, Taylor Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Jones brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, J.J. Matijevic. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, C.J. Hinojosa. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. To short. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble getting rid of it made all the difference. He's going to tell you after this ball game, he should have made that play.
Garrett Stubbs is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Motherfucker.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. That finds the zone, a called strike. The 2-1 pitch.
You just hit him in the balls.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. At the plate now, Robo Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-1, here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Garcia is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third baseman, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
My God.
Into the box, Miguel Angel Sierra. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Souza is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now at the plate, here is Taylor Jones. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 6-2. Striding forward now is the DH, J.J. Matijevic. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here is Carmen Benedetti. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit, C.J. Hinojosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the air now, out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 6-2. Garrett Clevenger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Okay.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Oklahoma City Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Country boy Caldwell earns his first win of the season. Forrest Whitley was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players, too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues, not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you could start to sense like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues. And that's where dreams are made.
But I'm not doing that.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Round Rock Express. The Express look for their 7th straight victory next. Sam Gaviglio is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andy Ibanez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jax Biggers. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Here's Brock Holt now.
The second baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Nate Lowe digging in now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the next to bat will be Josh Young. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate is Julio Pablo Martinez. First offering on its way.
He does.
One ball. No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, that's down.
Come on.
Grounded to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Fouled away. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Carl Chester.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to hit is Drew Butera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Andy Ibanez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Souza, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jax Biggers. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 delivery.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's popped up. Posey over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now here's Nate Lowe.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. The batter will be Josh Young. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Julio Pablo Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to stand in is Adolis Garcia, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more offs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Oklahoma's out in front here, 5-1. And stepping in, Carl Chester. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Andy Ibanez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jax Biggers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next up is Brock Holt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a looper to left. Casey is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Dodgers lead this one 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now here is Josh Young. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
High in the air down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now Julio Pablo Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia.
Number 53.
First pitch on its way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step and a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
The 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That's it for a base hit. He's 2 for 3. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Country boy Caldwell takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Tommy Canely hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners, Dan, please.
We're really starting to see some hints of what he could become on the mound. He has been stellar in his latest pitching performances. Al Leiter is with me. And Al, what are you seeing from him out there?
I see great stuff. I see big league arm, big league stuff. And I think really that's what it comes down to, the culmination, when you get guys that start understanding who they are as pitchers, think like big leaguers, but right across the board, this guy has the stuff to be able to obviously not only get to the big leagues, but I think be a good big leaguer. Really what I think evaluators are going to start looking for more so is the consistency from him. Can't have, you know, the 2 or 3 good starts, bad start. I don't believe that's in him. I love what comes out of his arm, and this guy's got a bright future.
And certainly as he progresses, he's going to have less and less margin for error.
Well, that is true. I mean, I think wherever, once again in anything with respect to the pinnacle of anything, you start refining who are the players, having to get a better job and be more consistent with not making mistakes. But those are all the things in the learning process of being a minor league baseball player.
All right.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team AAA West. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Round Rock Express and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Country boy Caldwell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up is Andy Ibanez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this is a lineup that's going to have to be patient. You look at the stat sheet, and they're facing a guy who likes to put guys on base via the walk. So there's no reason to come out of your game plan. Look for them to stay staunch in the middle of the plate and capitalize on mistakes this pitcher makes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Casey is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Brock Holt now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That tails back over, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Second inning set to go, and now here's Nate Lowe.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. The batter will be Josh Young. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the next to bat will be Julio Pablo Martinez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Casey is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So now here is Adolis Garcia. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And Round Rock is out in front, 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Andy Ibanez. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Amaya waits on it. 1 out. Now it'll be Jax Biggers. He flew out in his last AB. Now a little looper down the left field line. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Brock Holt stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Popped up. Posey in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Nate Lowe digging in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Biggers isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and the next to bat will be Josh Young. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
1-1.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Peters is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Julio Pablo Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Adolis Garcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to land foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And that one yanked just foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Over to third, but it's thrown away. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. To the plate now, Carl Chester, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Garcia is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Yep. Fast.
Stepping in now, Drew Butera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base.
Why?
Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 3-0 pitch. Chester, base runner at first with 1 out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
First.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andy Ibanez. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fly ball right down the line in left. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Express leads it 3-0. Digging in will be Jax Biggers, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. At the plate now, Brock Holt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would...
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
7 to...